Hi guys, it's me, Alice Michaelas. Today I'm going to be doing a top 10 favorite creepypasta stories. So 10 as being my least favorite all the way up to, favorites. So, without further ado, here we go. Number 10, Squidward's suicide. Okay, the reason why this is on number 10, because it didn't really scare me as much, but it seemed like something that could have happened. One day, the crew will crack jokes around the Nickelodeon crew, and they'll make, episodes that just, make no sense entirely. So they watched it, and it was titled Squidward's Suicide. They thought, hey, someone's pulling a prank on us, and they started watching an episode. Normal so far, except it cut to a scene where Squidward was crying, after a concert, and he got booed down from the crowd. He was crying at his bed. And then only this screenshot is left of it, by the way. And he has bloodshot red eyes. And then an image flashes by. They were curious about what the image was. When they looked, it was a picture of a dead kid. That's all I'm going to say about this. Number 9, Sally. The only reason why she's so low on this list is because she's not actually a creepypasta. If you want to find her story, it's on DeviantArt. I'll leave a link if I can find it. But it is a good story, which is why it made it onto the list. But she's not actually a creepypasta. Okay, so basically Sally's story. Sally was a little girl, and she was with her uncle at the time, her Uncle Johnny, and he wanted to play a game with her. Being a little girl, she didn't, understand adults like that. So she played his game. He raped Sally and killed her. Later on, she came back, and you can find out what happens in the story. Number 8 is Sonic.exe. This is a game that, the story is very, very cool. So basically, Sonic, we love Sonic. Everyone, it's probably your childhood if you know who Sonic is. For one, he is God. JK. But Sonic, I don't know how to explain it. He basically kills every one of the Sonic characters. Even Eggman, but Eggman had it coming. Read the story. I haven't really gone into detail. Okay, what was it? Number 7 is SCP Foundation. Secure, Contain, Protect Foundation. Now, if you're like me and you're on the side of the creepypastas, you do not like the SCP Force. But I really did like the story. SCP Force is a foundation that secures, contains, and protects. They take in these creatures and they study them, do experiments on them, whatnot. But if you're like me, you're like, no one deserves to be experimented on. So anyways, see, that was 10, 9, 8. Number 6, Smile.jpg. Now, this is at number 6 for a reason. When I read this story, it scared the shit out of me. I would not go check my mail. I would not after I read this story, because basically you get either an email or a mail. And if you look at this picture, it causes nightmares, and it basically causes you to go insane. And the picture gets worse and worse as you look at it. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7. Number 5, Jeff the Killer. Okay, before you say anything, yes, I know the writing is horrible, and newsflash, if you're just covered in liquor and alcohol, in bleach and alcohol, you do not just set on fire from a touch of a lighter. I'm sorry, but you don't. And you can't cut your eyelids off because you would be blind. Well, you could, but you'd be blind. Reason why it's on this list is because, yes, I may be a little bit of a fangirl of Jeff the Killer. Anyways, but I like the idea of the story. And plus it branched off to so many things like Jeff versus Slender Man, Jeff the Killer versus Laughing Jack, Jeff the Killer versus Jane the Killer, Homicidal Lou. It just spread out into this humongous thing from this horrible piece of writing. And that's what I like about it. Number 4. Oh my god, it did it again. It freaking clicked off. Anyways, number 4. The Slender Man. Now, the Slender Man. this did scare me because where I live near woods. They aren't technically near me, but I still go into them, and knowing that there's a tall freaking tentacle thing watching me, trying to kidnap me, is kind of scary. But I let that pass. This did scare me because I did think I kept seeing something in the woods. And here's the thing, you don't know if it's fake or real because there is mythology on this thing, and it's creepy. And I lost count. Hang on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Number 3, the rake. Okay, this one did freak me the hell out. I was so scared I would not leave my room. The rake. So basically, it's this dog, human, hairless thing. And a lot of them describe it as it sneaks into your house. I don't remember the story exactly, but it sneaks into your house looking for food, hint, hint, you. And this couple had an encounter with the rake. This woman woke up from the edge of her bed and saw this hairless, humanoid, dog-looking thing. It came up to her husband and ran straight to the children's room. They ran straight to their child's bedroom only to find their daughter mangled, and the last breath she took, she said, "He is the rake." Okay. Number 2, where the bad kids go. This story is about a reporter, I don't remember where he or she is from, who used to watch this old show to keep kids in line called Where the Bad Kids Go. Basically, it would feature different episodes like mental things to keep your kids in line. And then at the end, it would zoom in on this rusted door, and in an Arabic text, it would say Where the Bad Kids Go. He/she actually found this place where this was filmed, and she found the famous rusted old door. Upon looking inside, she saw feces, I think blood, and other stuff that just probably cannot be mentioned, and a microphone hanging in the middle of the room. Did I mention you heard screams as you got closer to the door? Be good, kids! Number 1, Candle Cove. Okay. The only reason why this is at number 1 is because, well, let me explain the story first. So basically, kids would watch static on the TV, and this freaks me out. Watch static, and they would say they were watching their favorite show called Candle Cove. And it would happen around 4 o'clock-ish, and it featured a evil character called Skin Taker. And the music stopped, so hang on a minute. So continue, please. There we go. Okay, so it featured an evil character called Skin Taker, and he would take the skin of children. Now, the reason why this is at number 1 is because, well, I have a little cousin. My friend has a little sister. And my little cousin will just sit and stare at static exactly at 4 p.m. And when I ask him, he says, "Shh, my favorite show is on." When I heard him say that, I was scared because, well, I have read so many creepypastas and I remembered Candle Cove and I just freaked out. And then I asked my best friend if her sister was like watching static or something. She said yeah, and she said she was watching Candle Cove. This scared me because I didn't want anything to happen to my friend's sister or my little cousin. I will kill Slender Man for my little cousin. Literally. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the list, and I'll see you next time. Bye!